We are back. We are back, motherfuckers. Sunday evening overdose.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
Bitch! I just hope I hope I didn't smoke too much weed to do my radio voice.
This week,
God,
Vinny smokes too much weed.
I hate that radio voice.
I'll never get a job in real radio if I don't learn to talk like this. And I want to be a newsman.
Can I talk like this?
The listeners were shocked.
What were you? You kept saying one thing one time.
With lightning speed.
with extraordinary. Yeah,
With lightning
lightning speed. Huh?
the listeners ran from the amateur radio broadcast.
Abandoned ship, for the fucking ship sucks you down with it.
The 4 American youths were left wallowing in despair.
That's BBC.
Yeah.
Oh God,
I can do them all.
what are you doing?
So, you had some shit you wanted to bring to the fucking show because you're like the credit card expert now.
Who, me?
Yeah, how's that going?
That's going bad.
You're kidding.
No, it's really bad because, well, if I didn't crash my car, it'd be going well. But,
Okay.
But everything's going bad since I crashed my fucking car. Like a bitch. Anyway, no, let me pull up this shit. This guy
we had what?
went and got a, he went and, okay.
This is an old story.
Yeah, it's an old story,
We
but
wanna
it's
talk
worth
about
talking
it.
about.
We didn't have a radio show when this happened.
So I'm just gonna. You
Else
can
we
read the
would've talked
story.
about it.
You can read the story if you want to, but I'm just gonna give the overview. So this guy goes. He's a Russian. He goes to the bank and gets a credit application. Right. Takes it home, changes it to say that he has unlimited credit, and he owes nothing and never. And if the bank tries to get any payment from him, they owe him more money, in fines. So this is the most awesome dude ever.
Incredible.
And the bank, without reading it, signs it blindly, and he just starts spending money. I think he spent like $700,000 American.
720, the equivalent of $727,000.
Yes, and he didn't have to pay that back, did he?
He only had to pay back about $351.
Crikey!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, this is awesome.
So
Do we want to?
then, but
In a
then,
landmark decision, state court upheld a ruling awarding. Fuck, I was making that up. What's his name? It's got some weird name.
His last name is
Agarkov.
Argarkov. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agarkov.
Oh, this is the Russian guy.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
With he changed it to a 0% APR and no fees, and added the customer is not obligated to pay any fees and charges imposed by bank tariffs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Isn't that the
So-
most awesome thing that anybody's ever thought of? And we looked this up extensively. There's nobody that's ever.
Nobody else has ever
Done
done
this.
this.
Nobody else has pulled
He's
this
the
off.
only one that's ever done it.
How's that true?
I don't know. It's pretty ingenious.
So,
I mean,
I guess our hopes of pulling something like this off are pretty low, right?
bullshit. If we can do the same thing, I think.
Well, so what happened with this guy? They obviously must have gone to court, right?
Right, yeah. So after he paid his $350 back on his $700,000, then he sued the bank for all the fees that they had incurred as a result of their contract, which was the equivalent of...
So he put in the contract every time such and such a thing happens, the bank owes me.
Every time the bank
Yeah.
inquired about
So-
the bill, he would then be able to charge them.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck. That's
And,
hysterical.
and
Yeah.
the bank also incurred over $700,000 worth of fees. So not only did he spend $700 worth of money, then he tried to sue them for $700,000
Hell yeah.
more dollars.
As he should.
As
Did
he
he
should
get it?
have, because they entered a legal contract. So they went to court, and then they settled outside of court for an undisclosed amount.
But
so
I'm pretty sure
This bank thought they'd laid everything out on the table when they found out this smarty pants customers turned the tables. Was that good?
that was pretty good.
sounds
Yeah.
alright, I guess.
They thought they laid everything out on the table, but it turns out the tables had turned.
That sounds like a movie thing.
No, that's
No, and
it's a cheesy way to report the news. That's
No,
what they
and this
always
guy
do.
is so
They
awesome.
try to fucking come up with weird little connections.
When
like
I heard
that
this-
that
sorry.
aren't entertaining. No, go ahead.
When I heard this story like
I'm
a
doing.
year ago or something, the bank went to court and and cried to the judge, "We didn't read the contract," which is what almost 99% of their contractees customers
will complain.
Will complain.
I didn't read that 25 pages of text.
Right. So then they go and argue the same thing.
The guy said it was fine. He said everyone signs it.
When they're on the other end,
surely someone would have told me if it was a bad, something, it would be on the news.
Right. when they're on the other end, they see that as a legitimate argument. You know what I mean?
Right.
And use it themselves.
We didn't read it.
And they're like, well, the judge was like, well, that ain't fucking good enough.
Damn.
What were we talking about earlier? Why he probably settled.
I'm the judge. I say the bank owes this young man all the money.
Well, you have to act like a Russian judge. You have to act like a Russian.
Oh, so
judge.
like real drunk?
Yes.
Yeah.
I award the guilty party many monies.
Judge,
Many monies.
Plus, shut up is my courtroom.
Plus dash cams for entire country.
Plus, I subpoena his wife's dirty underwear. Now everyone leave. I'm not wearing any clothes under my robe. I'm Russian judge.
No, but okay, so the judge, how exactly did the contract get squashed though? He should have been able to keep taking money from them, right?
Well, the bank
Yes.
terminated it with the
He's
court case.
terminated, yes.
The court determined that the bank can terminate it, the contract.
They came to a settlement that included
Termination.
terminating the contract.
So, Vinny,
Yes.
why would they settle? Why would he settle that?
Settle what?
Come on, the contract. Why would this guy not just take everything from them and not settle?
I tell you why. Because bank is going to one day send a couple of men in black suits to his home. He'll get a visit, basically.
He definitely got a fucking visit.
He'll get a
You
visit
know he-
by some people who may or may not be loosely classified as bank employees, and they
Sandy hook them.
they might make some suggestions such as, "Hey, boy, is this a nice house you got here? This is a good neighborhood. Things are going well. Oh, and you just won that money from? Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, you dropped your kids off at that school earlier down the street, which
That's a great school.
Yeah,
that's
good
a great school. It's real safe here. Guess what? This is all great. I think you got a lot going for you, and I would strongly urge you to just consider this settlement. I just think you should think about it. Just, we're not saying anything. I mean, this is all really great what you got going here. This is nice. This is real
He
nice.
should have hired. He should have said, "Listen, that's my money now. You're working for me.
So
Go
what do you
back and
say?
tell them to fuck themselves."
So that's what you say to the hitman.
Right.
When they show up,
You say, "Listen, you're
"Hey,
working
look,
for the guys, but guess what? I own all their money now."
How about you don't intimidate me?
Yeah.
How about you work for me now, motherfucker?
Right.
Go kill the fucking bankers.
Fuck yeah!
Come on
Wouldn't
back
you?
here. Like when Tony Montana gave Ernie the job. Hey, Ernie,
I don't remember that scene.
you want a job?
You want to?
Hey,
yob,
you got a
yob.
job, man. All right.
See, okay, so you write this contract out. They give you this credit card with no limit, and you only spend $700,000. Are you kidding me? Within 3 days, I would have spent $60 billion.
What would you have bought?
Air
Hold on,
Force.
Hold on a second.
Navy.
Hold on. Stop. I'm going to give you a chance to answer that. Okay. But I think I'm going to give you about 15 seconds here.
Okay.
When you when I say go,
Go.
I'd like to.
ready? Mm-hmm. Hold on. We'll wait for the clock to come back around here. Go.
Air Force, Navy, the Hoover Dam, 7 casinos, the Disney World, black people, several water parks.
Whoa.
Was that good?
Can't buy black people anymore. Sorry, those days are over there.
With unlimited money, you can.
What's
No, that was wrong.
It's not unlimited
What
money.
would you
It's
buy?
unlimited
Well,
credit.
okay. You got this black card from this bank. You never have to pay it back. What do you buy? Fact checker.
Man, I have literally never thought about it because I just always assume I'll never have enough money to buy anything cool.
Well, you never have to pay it back. It's unlimited. What are you gonna get?
I would get
Jason.
a plane with a pilot, my own plane.
I'd
That's
get
the
a-
first
But
thing
I
would
said
get.
Air Force. That's a whole fleet of
No,
planes. Why
I
wouldn't
don't
you?
want a fleet of planes. I'm only one person. I
I'd
only
get a
need one
Coney
plane.
God.
Miata bike.
Oh, I'd get my own island. That's what I want.
You can
I would
buy an
purchase
island. You can buy an island off the coast of Brazil for like $90,000.
I don't want an island in Brazil.
They don't sell them. They don't really just sell islands all over the place.
I want an Alaskan island.
An Alaskan island where you can
Yeah.
only go there 4 months out of the year and not fucking die.
No, it's fine.
That's fine
Not
with
all-
you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not-
all of
okay,
Alaska.
no.
All of Alaska.
You know what I'd
all
buy?
of Alaska.
You know what I'd buy?
What?
A whole fleet of silver airplanes.
That's basically what I said. They wouldn't
Yeah.
necessarily be silver, but I'd have carriers, a navy.
Oh, you know what else I would get? I would get like a million exotic animals.
Yeah.
Like what's,
I would
what,
get a
what would be
zoo.
the first?
Yeah.
What would
lion.
be the first?
Lion.
Lion.
Yeah.
So many.
You guys know what else?
A
I'd get?
lion, a pig,
You
a
can buy
peacock.
you know what else you can buy for that much money? You can buy the train station.
You know what else I would suggest?
Why would I want to do that?
It's an old joke. It's an inside joke.
I'd buy
Those are good for radio.
a life-size statue of Michael J. Fox as Teen Wolf.
All right. That's pretty good.
Is that a? Where are we going with that?
We're
shit?
just talking about what we would buy if we had
credit cards.
unlimited fucking money from
No.
these
Yeah.
things.
How fast could you spend
What
it?
is so he spent
What's standing in our way? So if we get a contract, okay,
could we do this?
can we do this? Can you? Do you have to inform the other person? If you
You have
so-
to make the information available to them. So
But
when
it
he
is
sends
available.
the
It's
contract-
available.
Yeah. It means that you have to give them the contract and ample time to read it.
Right. And
Now,
it's
so-
available
but-
in black and white. You
What,
get 'em.
what I'm asking you, do you have to provide? Do you have to make any reasonable effort to notify them of a change you made in a contract?
No, I couldn't find anything that said that you had to.
When you go to the
notify
bank
them
and-
of
it's all
the
like-
change.
When you
It's
go
all
to
a game.
Sorry.
Yeah.
When you go to the bank and you sign the contract, they don't just stand up and read it aloud to you.
Right.
You don't have to do that.
Since
You
when?
don't have to do that. This is completely legal, and we should try it if we strike. I think it'll work right
the
away.
problem now is that so many things are digital. You know, you go to the bank and everything's on the computer.
nowadays. I'm sorry.
Is that your old man?
Yeah.
Do it. Go ahead. I want to hear it.
Those kids with their digital watches and blow up dolls.
What do they use?
Blow up dolls with pull strings. In my day, blow up dolls didn't say shit. What is that, a microchip in there?
Well, they used to be made from wood, and I'd get splinters in my dick.
If I had unlimited money from a credit card company,
Yeah.
guess what I would do? I'd hire a filmmaker to Oh, God damn it.
Dumb fuck.
I'd hire a filmmaker to document me having sex with every kind of blow-up doll in the world.
Have you guys ever seen that video online where this guy's friends are in like college? They run into his room and kick in the door, and he's fucking an inflatable sheep. Have you seen that?
No, that's
It's really amazing. Anyway, it's really funny.
all right. Well,
Holy Christ. What is that?
overall, I don't think that this would work here.
No, but
Especially because
why not? Their law is based off the same law ours is.
I just think it's going to be harder to
Win in
alter
court.
the contract without them knowing it. Because this guy he took the contract home, and in the contract there was a website listed where you could get a copy of the contract. So he built a separate website.
Anyway, continue.
He he built.
I'm interested. I want to try this.
He built a separate website and then changed in the contract where it said you could find the contract online, and then posted his version of the contract on the new website.
That
So-
was probably something he had to do to make it legal.
right, exactly.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It seems like it would be more complicated
Why?
here.
No.
No, so you're at the bank. You say, look, I don't sign things. It's just a habit. Or not a habit. It's just a rule. I like to read everything. You know, I'm one of those weirdos. I'm going to take it home. I'm going to read it.
Yeah.
I'm going to show it to my my buddy who's a lawyer. whatever. You understand?
Yeah, and crack a couple jokes so they just like think you're a weird, like a kind of.
And
cool
he's
guy.
like, and get one of the bank guy who's like 28 and like he likes NWA, and you're like, okay, oh yeah, we're buddies. And then you bring it you bring it back, the next day, like, oh, hey Josh, I'm here with my. That's my bank voice too.
Yeah.
This is what all my voices. I'm doing radio voice and my going to the bank voice are very similar. Hey Josh, I signed my contract. It's my black guy doing a white guy voice.
I
is
can
what
see
it really
that,
is.
yeah.
I signed my contract. Here it is. By the way, how about that that early 90s rap music that 28-year-old white guys that work at banks seem to be really into? And you drive some stupid weird like Monte Carlo and bump your fucking Tribe Called Quest or whatever you do,
banks are weird because when you walk into a bank nowadays, I remember I went with you to like open your first bank account. And you were like ultra proud. Remember?
Nah, my first bank account in a while.
Well, in a while, right? We go in there and it's just like some fat guy named like Pablo. He's just like some fat Mexican who had no idea about anything. He would definitely sign. He would definitely sign your fucking altered contract, guaranteed. And it could work since they are under the payroll and they're working. They're on the clock. Their signature is the bank's signature. It will work. We should do this. Let's buy ourselves a radio studio and then we'll brag about it forever. We got a pretty nice studio, but a better one.
What if we could pull this off?
We can pull this off.
Andrea's the only. You have to do it.
Me?
Yeah,
Why?
because nobody's gonna believe either of us. They're gonna think something's up the second one of us walks into a bank.
Plus, you're a girl and you guys can do anything.
They'll just immediately start pressing the silent alarm when you walk in the door.
They'll see the car pull up.
I've seen bankers act that way with that when I walk
falling
in.
Off, fucking light broken and stuff. Like, all right, I'll dial 911.
Yeah.
You keep an eye out.
No, I've walked into banks and shit, and they're like, and they've literally all looked at me like, "Can I help you?" And I just like pull out my card and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a customer." They're like, "Oh, customer."
You don't look like you have any
came in here to
money.
steal all the lollipops, which I do.
Just like by the fistful.
I grab like fucking 50 lollipops when I go into the bank. I don't give a fuck.
Dick.
Fuck them. Dude, I went in there one time.
I pay for those.
I went in there one time with a 3-liter full of quarters, and I know it's $1,100.
Widow.
But it was half full, so I know it was like $500. They gave me $250. Halfway through counting it, their machine had fucking had taken a shit, and they had to reset it.
What's this noise?
They fucking burned me for like $200.
Who hears that?
Where's that coming from? It's gone now. What is
What
that?
was that?
Dude, these ad bots.
Ads are like popping up everywhere you go nowadays.
And like we said before, all of our computers are hardwired to our control board, and it plays through the speakers. It surpasses the mech. I don't know what the fuck they're doing nowadays, but they're just completely taking control of all of your electronic devices.
It's completely insane.
Buy our shit. Buy the
right.
shit.
Consumers.
I've never seen one commercial then left my house to buy that ever.
No,
I've never done it. And then they have.
happen.
I don't know if I've mentioned this before on the air, but they have Rolex billboards. What just driving along, man. I wonder what type of $15,000 watch I want to buy this week. Oh, look, a Rolex billboard. There you go. That's the $15,000 watch I'm gonna buy. Who the fuck? And McDonald's, quit advertising. You're on my corner and everybody else's.
That's why
Stop.
I think. That's why I've been saying for a long time, advertising, in a lot of ways, it's got to be about something else.
It's something else.
It's not direct. Like, I mean, yeah, getting your name to be recognized is a good thing for a product, but
When you're nobody.
yeah, but there is a lot of this stuff that there's some other agenda to, like, yeah, why is McDonald's still insisting on being a presence in your advertising? You know,
Right.
like nobody fucking knows about. You've made your mind up about McDonald's by now.
Let's spend $150 million on advertising this year, even though it doesn't matter because we're on every fourth block.
Bullshit.
Everybody goes there. It doesn't fucking matter. Fuck advertising.
Suckers.
You know what? Remember when Red Bull first
Cocksuckers.
came out and you didn't really know who they were? And
The boys on the Sunday Evening Overdose think people who advertise too much are cocksuckers.
suckers.
Cocksuckers.
What were you saying?
Dude, you sound exactly like. Can you pull up? Can one of us pull up Xavier Renegade Angel? You sound exactly.
Is that the guy's name?
Xavier
Renegade Angel?
You sound exactly.
That's not a real person's
he
name.
has no. He has his left arm is a snake, and his knees are backwards, and he has a beak. You don't know who this guy is?
No, that's not what he sounds
You
like.
sound. Yes, he does. Put that shit on. He sounds exactly like him.
Okay, you're on a show.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
You're
gonna pull
talking
it up.
about a cartoon, right? Let's
Yeah.
explain to people.
I'm telling him. Yeah, I can pull it up. It's a cartoon on. It comes on like an Adult Swim and shit. You sound exactly like him when you do that voice. Do that voice again. Say something. Anything.
Damn it. No.
voice again.
All right,
It's
stop
him.
it, please.
What? It's true. Why are you so weird? Like, we should actually compare it because it's spot on. I don't know if anybody out there knows about this guy, but it is spot on.
That show was all in weird, cheap-ass 3D, right?
But wasn't it tripped out though?
I don't remember.
I never watched it that much either, but it's
Yeah, it sucked.
It's very very recognizable voice.
It was stupid.
I think it's still on like once a week.
All right, so and plus the voice didn't sound like that at all.
100% it did.
Well, you could have 100% looked it up by now.
Yeah,
if you
I
gave
said,
a
but you
shit,
told me not to. Anyway,
No, I was saying to just drop the topic, but now you took it this far.
well, I wanted to check it out.
Dude,
Here,
your voice totally sounds. You're like the fucking annoying guy at a party. Like,
no, that's not true.
oh my god, dude, you totally look like that one guy.
All right, I'm not even
Say
gonna look it up.
something
pull it up.
funny.
Pull it up.
Okay,
pull it
okay,
up, 'cause
I
that's
will.
not the right voice. You're totally wrong too.
Okay, we're gonna see.
David Box, do the voice again.
Oh shit. This week in the Sunday Evening Overdose, we're gonna compare my voice to Xavier, the Renegade Angel.
And we're gonna put the Earthling in his place right here as soon as we get this video pulled
I'm
up.
telling you, it's pretty close, dude. You're gonna be surprised.
Are you playing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Let's see.
See if it gets. Find a place where he's fucking talking.
Yeah, I am. I'm trying.
This show's so stupid.
All I remember is that I don't know my name, and that I can't remember if I
That's
do
it,
know
dude.
my
That's not it.
name.
Hang on, pause
I
it.
have the strange feeling that
Say, I have a strange feeling.
I have a strange feeling.
and that I can't remember if I do know my I have the strange.
It's the way he
feeling
talks
that I-
more than
Just you
the
talked
sound.
over the part we're trying to listen
Yeah.
to. God damn
Play
it.
it. Well, I picked a video with some
can't
reverb. I don't
remember
know.
if I do know my I have the strange feeling that
I'm like gonna accidentally
no,
try and
see,
mimic
you're
that.
See, yeah,
I
right.
have
See, he's
a
gonna
strange
accidentally try
feeling.
to. It is completely the same weird type of speech.
That was
They're
dumb.
doing the same like breathy thing.
Yeah,
the
well,
same breathy thing.
hold on, let me fast forward a little. See
Boys,
if we get anything.
boys, why don't we cut our losses on this one? Let's move along. Let's do-
Yeah.
Boys,
No, it's good.
Bars,
It's good.
listen here, bars.
gather the boys.
Time to move on.
We're
now,
moving on
bars.
now with the boys.
Keep it moving.
Careful, you got a nice mic now. You gotta relax.
Yeah, you gotta relax.
Move
I'm
back
not-
if you're gonna yell.
No.
Move
Nice
back if
mic,
you're gonna yell, dude. You
Andrea.
have no fucking mic
Idiot.
technique at all, dude. You are horrible.
I'm just not used to using nice equipment.
Yeah.